Hi, welcome back to our channel. I'm Bianca, one of the bosses, and welcome here. This is him. He's 2 weeks old today. So this is Noah. Let's just talk today about third trimester, and that's why you are here. This video is not going to be long at all, but I will also be sharing my birth story with you in probably the next video, or the next one of the next 2 videos, and we'll tell you all about the birth and how that happened and took place. So third trimester, I don't have much to say, honestly. You can watch my third trimester with Lara and compare it. This entire pregnancy has been so much different than Lara's pregnancy. I feel like it had its own challenges and similar challenges as well, but the similar ones always came up earlier this time, or more intense, which was interesting. So in third trimester, I expected to feel amazing, because that's how I felt with Lara, like amazing, beautiful, gorgeous, like no one can break my confidence in the world, you know, just like that glow feeling. That did not happen. So this entire pregnancy, I did not want to like be taken photos of. I did not feel pregnant, if I can say it that way. I just felt fat and overweight, and not to be like shaming or anything like that, but that's just honestly how I felt. I felt uncomfortable. I felt I didn't like how I felt. So in third trimester, I expected it to be better. I expected it to be me actually feeling like, hey, I'm pregnant and I like it and I am enjoying it and my body feels good. Because in third trimester, there's no more question like, are you just gaining weight or are you pregnant? It's like, you're obviously pregnant and your belly is beautifully round, and normally the hormones settled and you're glowing. But I did feel that a little bit. For if it was a month, it was long. Maybe like, I feel like 3 weeks probably. I felt good. I felt energetic. My energy took a while to come back, honestly. It didn't come back as early as last time, but my energy came back eventually, and there this light is gone. My sunlight is gone anyway. So my energy came back late but slowly, and my mood picked up, and I was more in control of how I felt, if I can put it that way, just hormone related. I didn't feel sick. Everyone in this house, this has been a rough year regarding sickness. I should probably stop patting. It's irritating for you, maybe. Sorry. But everyone got sick this year except for me. I did get sinus or a cold. I can't even remember, but it wasn't that bad, and I really could, I don't know, go on through it. So I was very healthy with everyone being sick, and I was capable of taking care of everyone. So it was, my energy was back, and I was feeling healthy, and I was feeling good. Oh, look at the sleepy little face. Oh, sorry. I went for my checkup on 34 weeks. So do you think I dropped Like, was I there? And I'm here. Like, was it up there? And now it's down here? I couldn't. Sorry. Since the middle of my second trimester, I've been on slow magnesium, as well as iron, because my iron tested very low. I needed magnesium because I was getting a lot of cramping. So he has some kind of allergy, or I don't know, and he's been cluster feeding today, so we're just okay. So on 34 weeks I went for my checkup at my OBGYN, and she was like, she wants to test my iron again, because it was so low last time. She wants to see if it's okay with the iron supplements. And I tested very low, which I was kind of frustrated about. So I had to get an iron drip. The thing is, you would expect that the iron would give me more energy, which I thought was weird that my iron was low, because I had so much energy at that moment, or actually more like spurts of energy. It wasn't like a full day of energy, just like spurts and parts of energy. But anyway, I was not tired like I was the rest of the pregnancy. But after that drip, I was dead tired. I was exhausted. I think the most tired I have ever been in my life. Okay, so we're almost done. He has a tummy ache, so we're trying to just work for it. Okay. After the iron drip, I was extremely exhausted, so I would literally read to Lara and fall asleep, or I would sit and play with her and fall asleep, and then she would immediately wake me up again. But it was terrible. I really, really struggled to stay awake. It was very bad. The tiredness. Thankfully, I was done driving around to classes and work at that time, and I was just like being at home with her, and if I had to do something, I would just like rinse my face with cold water to great to work through that. Now you pee-peed your whole back weight. Laura, it's quiet time. Why are you here? Okay, let's try to continue. I was thinking of re-recording, but I think this is just new life for now. I was absolutely very, very tired after this trip, and it was very frustrating, and I started to feel uncomfortable. I couldn't sleep. I had extreme insomnia, and then obviously I was very tired during the day. I couldn't sleep at all. Every turn was uncomfortable. It felt like my body would boop, boop, and if I get up, and then it just falls down on my bladder, and I just want to go to the bathroom all the time. It was uncomfortable. I was hot, especially at night. Obviously you're like a few degrees warmer than everyone else, especially in summer. So during the day it didn't really bother me, but at night, oh my word, it was so hot, and I got these hot flashes. I got them the first time too, so that was uncomfortable. My breasts were already leaking, and I had to change my bra like every now and again, sometimes in the middle of the day. And what was bad was, because there's already like milk colostrum developing, and I'm already like leaking. When I say leaking, I mean like a drop. It's just wet. It's not like running down, obviously, but I would get wet, and then it would dry and get sticky or whatever, and then my bra would be stuck to my nipple, and as I would move, it would like rip off, and then I had these, it looked like carpet burns on my nipples, and it really stinged a lot. So I would walk around without clothes at home because it just hurt too much to wear something. But that was expected, honestly. It wasn't weird. It happened the first time as well. Again, very thankful to be home in that stage instead of having to go somewhere, working in an office. So that would have been terrible. So I'm very thankful for being at home at that time. So we're just that was kind of how it went. So that's the main things. I had energy, I had nesting mode, I felt good, and then I had low iron, got a drip, crashed with exhaustion, very uncomfortable, very sensitive breasts, and that was my third trimester. Nothing very weird, nothing very interesting. My extreme cravings for chocolate, oh my word, extreme cravings for chocolate. And I kind of just like, because I followed the diet that I spoke about in my second trimester video. I had a diet to stick to because of weight gain for my pelvic floor, which I have previous like urinary, I don't know the words, just I had to follow this diet, okay? So during third trimester, I just constantly picked up weight, and more than with my first pregnancy. I think overall I picked up probably 3 kilos more, maybe 4, which is not much, but I was just like so demotivated with it. Not because the number was a problem, but just because I was doing everything that I was supposed to do and it was not working. So, and I was constantly irritated with all these cravings and the hunger. Then in third trimester, I was just like, you know what, whatever, I don't care anymore. If I gain the weight, I'll just deal with it afterwards. I'm not gonna go on like this. I'm not gonna feel irritated and frustrated all the time. So I just ate more protein, less carbs, and if I wanted a second helping, I took a second helping. If I had a craving for something specific, I indulged in that craving. So if I wanted chocolate, I ate some chocolate. And I felt better, and my mood was better, and yes, I did gain like 3 or 4 kilos more than with my previous pregnancy, but that's a later problem. Honestly, I'm not even going to start thinking about it now. I'm just going to breastfeed, and I'm already like obviously don't have any more cravings really, so really eating healthier and just gonna breastfeed, and then in probably like 6, 9 or 12 months I will start thinking of losing weight if I feel like I need it. So I'm not gonna trigger myself into thinking about like that, you know, and really letting go in the third trimester helped my mood and my emotions a lot. And just like, you know what, let's just do whatever we can. I obviously tried still less carbs, more protein, tried not to take a second helping or not snack too much. But if it was really a craving or I was really hungry, I would not ignore it. So that's what I did, and I felt so much better mentally and emotionally regarding that. So yes, that's my third trimester story. Short, sweet, and glad you got to meet our little baby boy. This was just short and sweet. I'll deliver on that birth story and fourth trimester story, and I'm gonna do a breastfeeding video, and I'm so excited for everything that's coming up. And thank you for sticking around, and please remember to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for growing with us, literally this time.